Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're outside of my 2015 Tesla Model S. This is the all-wheel drive, the 85D. There was something that I ran across in another video, and I thought I'll take a look and see what I have and share with you guys what I do. So it was about for your AC unit, when the condensation is coming out of the tube and dripping onto the ground underneath, which is normal. That tube is placed in an area that is allowing for the water to first drip onto where the battery is at, which corrodes the fasteners on there, which will allow possibly for moisture to start getting inside. So he had a hack to extend the tube out so it just drips directly on the ground. So I wanted to take a look and see if that was on here as well. So I'm not going to show you guys how to remove all the lining. There's a million videos out there how to do that. But once you have the trunk out, or the lining out, and so the gentleman, he had the rear-wheel drive, so he didn't have all the units up here like ours with the all-wheel drive have. All right, so it's this hose right here. And it comes down from the AC unit. So when the condensation happens that naturally happens when the AC is running, water drips out of it. So it's just dripping out of this little doorway down here, and it's running onto this rail, even though this little clamp right here isn't really stuck to the rail anymore. The water is still, either going to be dripping on this side or that side of the rail, or both, depending on how it falls. As you can see, there's already a little bit of liquid down here from it dripping out, and then just going down here. And this mat down here is soaked from this water, I noticed when I was here. So what's happening is that whatever, it's kind of like a sponge. This mat is just soaking up and most likely extending back beyond there to where the battery is at. And I don't know if that is having a negative impact or not. What the gentleman was talking about was for his model, the hose apparently was placed in a place where it was actually dripping directly on here to the battery, and it was corroding those screws and everything, and allowing for potentially for water to get in, infiltrate up in there and cause a battery issue. Will that happen on mine because of the mat? I don't know. Could it drip on that side? Yes, it could, because you can see it can move anywhere it wants to when you're bumping down the road. But for about $1.50, $2, I can take some 3/4 inch heater hose, and what I can do is take this out. See, that just come out with the little door right there. That just comes out. Put that away and take the 3/4 inch hose, probably put a little lubricant on top of this, and then I can just take that off as well, as you can see. And take some lubricant, put it all over here, and slide it inside of that 3/4 inch hose I have, and then route it in a downward slope right over here. You see where it goes right out. That's the ground down there. So what is that, maybe 18 inches worth of hose right there, and it's dripping directly outside opposed to on that mat, soaking and possibly doing some damage. So I think it's worth that, $2.50, $3, and just a few minutes of your time to do that. So just a hose, a clamp, and maybe a little lubricant to be able to get the hose inside there, and you're done. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, so what I've done, as you can see there, I put just a little petroleum on there, lubricated up the hose and slid it in. And then I threw that little clamp on it, over tighten it, because both of them are soft objects. It's not going from hard to hard, it's going from soft to soft. But the way the hose went in there, I don't think it would have slipped out, even if I wouldn't have put the clamp on there, to be quite honest. But just a little added security. And what I did over here, I took a metal zip tie rather than a plastic one for longevity. Especially because I'm in Wisconsin, so you get cold, so plastic can easily break. So I just went with a metal one, and then just have it routed to just drop on right outside there. And that's it. Now I can just put it back in. I will be mindful on it, and I will keep an eye on it because we're in Wisconsin. We get a lot of salt, and we have a lot of slush and hard snow as it hardens from going from 5 below to 20 below, that type of weather. So how that may impact the hose sticking out down there long term, I don't know. Being inside, you have some degree of protection from the road elements, of all the slush you're going through. So I will just keep an eye on it just because of that, just to make sure. But other than that, that's the quick $2 hack fix. If you guys hit the like button, and definitely hit that subscribe button, because I have a lot of other YouTube videos out there working on my Tesla. From painting the rims to painting the calipers, to adding a spoiler on the back, to changing out the front and back brake pads, changing the steering wheel out to the yoke style, and blacking out things, actually even changing out the front bumper from the 2015 to older model to the 2016 Plus model. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check those out. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.